Okay, finally. Okay, what up? Mile High 6 here, back again with a new W video. Um, my picks, I think I only got 8 right, so maybe I went like 8 and 6 or something. Like, I got a decent amount wrong. But there was like a couple upsets that like everyone was picking the Packers, everyone was picking the Titans. Um, yeah. So yeah, a couple of stuff I got wrong, but like the one thing I got right was the Broncos winning, and like people got Denver versus everybody. ESPN, NFL Network were all picking the Chargers because of Herbert, the second Herbert's pick, and he threw two picks. Herbert played good. I don't care. I'm not. Herbert's a great quarterback. Well, not great, good quarterback. But I hope he struggles and is a bust. But he's a good quarterback. Wish him the best of luck against the Raiders. I want him to beat the Raiders, but whatever. Um, all right, Ravens Colts. Give me the Ravens to bounce back. Colts still they have a good defense. Philip Rivers is starting to play better, and that's something I never thought I was gonna say. Philip Rivers starting to play better. He played pretty well against Detroit, 41 points. I didn't really watch the game, but I've been hearing he's been playing well lately. I think this will be a decent game. Baltimore's revenge on the Colts for leaving Baltimore with the Mayflower in the 80s and stuff. We used to be the Baltimore Colts. But I got the Ravens winning this game on the road. But I don't think it's going to be an easy task for the Ravens to win. But I got them to get the W to bounce back after that loss against the Steelers. Texans, Jags, give me the Texans. Minshew is out. Jags are just, I don't know, they should fire Marone right away and just plan on for the future. At the beginning, they won the first game of the year, and now they're towards the bottom of tanking for a quarterback. Minshew's not the answer. He had one good game. People said, oh, maybe they're going to be good with draft picks. No, they're bad with draft picks. And, they have a lot of draft picks, but, Texans get their second W. Raiders, Chargers, give me the Raiders on the road in SoFi Stadium. Raiders didn't really play that good against the Browns. Didn't really play like a playoff game against the Browns, but they did enough to win. They got one touchdown. Um, they won by like 10 points, and it was a good W for the Raiders on the road. The wind was blowing, and they got the W. And Chargers, obviously, they're the Chargers. They blew a lead against us. I thought Drew Lock played well in that fourth quarter. I thought Herbert played pretty well. He's a good quarterback overall. We'll see what he can do against the Raiders. I want the Chargers to win just to, see the Raiders lose. But either way, I'm happy with this. Um, Either way, I'm happy what happens at this outcome because one of the AFC West teams are going to lose, so it'll be funny. I think it'll be funny if it's a tie too. Patriots, Jets, give me the Patriots. I think Cam will have like a decent game. The Jets are just they're gonna try their best, man. They were they were in the game for like a couple quarters, and then once halftime hit, they were done against the damn Chiefs. I got the Patriots winning. This is a Monday night game in New York. Sorry, Jets fans. You're proven to 0-9, I think. Yeah. Seahawks and Bills. Give me the Seahawks on the road. Bills barely squeaking out a W against New England. It was a forced fumble. Cam Newton. I think Josh Allen's still struggling. I think this is like third time the charm. This is the game that he gets back because Seattle's defense is not good. Even though they added Carlos Dunlap, they still have holes. Um, but Seattle's a good team overall. Russ is the MVP. I don't care. Fuck Mahomes. That's all I gotta say. And I got the damn Seahawks. Panthers, Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs winning. McCaffrey's returning, so that's gonna be very interesting. McCaffrey may return, so that's gonna be interesting. I don't know if I think Teddy's probably gonna play. They're gonna have their weapons back against the Chiefs, but I got the Chiefs winning this game. I think it's not gonna be like a cakewalk against like they did against the Jets and against us, frankly. But I think Panthers are gonna keep it close for a couple quarters, and then Mahomes is gonna do his thing and win the game from the Chiefs, yeah, or whatever. So I got the Chiefs winning. Broncos Falcons, give me the Broncos on the road. I think the Broncos win it by double digits for once in their life. Um, Falcons, they got a good W against the Panthers team, but the Broncos, they showed heart. They came back against the Chargers, and they're playing another team that struggles against holding leads. Um, and I hope the Broncos just have a good game overall. Like Broncos game, they always stress me out. I want a good, calm game. I want Joe Rock to play well. Matt Ryan, Julio, and the crew are they're gonna swing the rock, but we'll see what happens. I got the Broncos winning that game. Bears Titans. This one's a tough one. Both coming from back-to-back losses. Bears, Rams, and Saints, and then Titans, uh, Steelers, and Bengals. That was an upset. So yeah, this one's gonna be tough, but I got the Bears winning this one on the road. I think the Titans are gonna be struggling. Um, none of these teams want to go 3 straight losses, because then they would have to reevaluate the team. I know the Titans got King in a trade, but one guy ain't gonna make your team that better, that good fast. You got to reevaluate. I think the Bears defense will keep them in it and win the game. Really. Dolphins and Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals winning at home. Tua had, Goff gave them the game. The Dolphins are 2-1 against the NFC West. They're doing pretty well against the West. They played good against the Seahawks. But I think they'll play good against the Cardinals. It's going to be a cool game to watch. Tua versus Murray. Sooners versus Alabama. So this is going to be a solid game. I got the Cardinals winning. They're at home. And I think Kyler Murray's going to just ride that momentum. Steelers and Cowboys. Give me the Steelers. They're just going to stay undefeated, go 8-0. The Cowboys they're bad. And I think they're getting Andy Dalton back, so that could be a positive, but they're just a bad football team. Their schedule is so tough. I think they got the Ravens, now the Steelers, the Ravens, Steelers, Buccaneers. They still got the Saints, I think. It's going to be tough. Tough schedule for the Cowboys, and I got the Steelers winning this game. They're just a better team. Packers. Oh, also Andy Dalton versus Big Ben is gonna be funny. Packers and Niners. Give me the Packers. Niners lost Kittle. They lost Jimmy G. They're done, I think, for the season. I think the coach is gonna keep them in some games and keep them in the hunt late, but maybe they'll end up 8-8, 7-9. Because of the injuries, the injuries are too much for the Niners. So yeah, I got the damn Packers winning. This game is a Thursday night game in San Francisco. I got the Packers winning. Giants and football team. Give me the Giants. I thought their defense played very well against the Buccaneers today. They held Brady in check. It's just Daniel Jones cost them the game. And then football team, they played well against the Cowboys, but Cowboys are terrible as a football team. They have the actual defense, so I think this will be a low scoring game. And maybe it'll come down to a 2-point conversion again. That'll be funny. If good old Riverboat Ron does another 2-point conversion at the end to try to win it. So I got the Giants winning this game and sweeping the Washington football team. Eventually I'll pick the football team because I think their defense is getting better. Detroit versus Minnesota. Minnesota gained a W against the Packers, and Dalvin Cook went off. Kirk Cousins did nothing. This is not a Monday night game. I got the Vikings winning this game. This could go either way. It's a rivalry game, but I think the Vikings could, they're getting some momentum back. They're still bad. They traded Ngakoue, but they can get momentum back and build for next season. I don't know if Kirk Cousins is going to be there next season, but it is what it is. And then we got the Sunday night game in Tampa Bay. Michael Thomas may be back. Antonio Brown making his debut as a Buck. I don't hate the Buccaneers. I know people are going to hate him because Brady's on there. I don't hate Brady anymore because he's not on I hate players because of their teams. I don't really hate the players unless they play for the Broncos. That's all. Or they played like Rivers. I don't like Rivers, but you know I don't care if he's winning Indy per se. Um, yeah, I don't like Tom Brady. Like as a Patriot, as a Buccaneer, I can give a shit less. He has all the weapons in the world. Um, he's happy. That's all that matters. But this game's in Tampa Bay. It's gonna be something. The Saints turned the season around. They won 4 straight games, and that's pretty good for them. And the Buccaneers, they didn't really look that good against the Giants. Without Daniel Jones giving away the game, I think the G-men would walk away with that game. But you know, we gotta give credit to the defense. They got the clutch picks, and it was something special, something special for Tampa Bay. And now they got AB, Godwin, Miller, Scotty Miller. They got plenty of weapons for Brady. And for the Saints, you know, they're leading the division because they beat them at home. We'll see what happens. But I got Tampa Bay because I think this is gonna be a ride. You know, this is really for the division because if it comes to a tie, one of these teams will win it. I'll see what happens. But I got those are my picks for week 9. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, some teams are on their bye week. I don't know what teams are on their bye. I gotta pick that exit. Yeah, the Rams are on the bye. All right, so the Rams, Bengals, Browns, and Eagles are all on bye. Okay, so those teams are not playing. So fantasy alert or whatever. I gotta get a new kicker. I gotta sign a kicker because Cody Parkey's on my team. All right. So other than that, Mile High 6 signing out. Peace. Have a good day. Yeah. So those are my picks. Week 9. I want to see your picks in the chat. And you know what? Go Broncos. Go Clemson Tigers. Go Toronto Blue Jays. Go. Yeah. Toronto Maple Leafs, Toronto Raptors, all Toronto sports except Toronto FC right here. Go Sounders. Sounders.